and I could see that the road is closed. So we need to come up with an alternative route then. Holy hell. Guys from the ACT, you really did a great job. This is awesome. Moin, servus, and welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to Italy. I finally made it. I'm here. I'm really stoked. I'm so happy that this worked out. I arrived yesterday in the hotel, and now I am at the beginning of the ACT Italy in the first day. If you're interested in what I have to show and some specifics of the ACT, I will try to show both on and off-road riding, good mix of both, and maybe to take away some expectations already. Please keep in mind I'm absolutely a beginner. I have done a 3 days off-road training, of course, to prepare for this kind of journey, but do not expect any kind of skids and wheelies and stuff like that. I'm just a regular guy who is trying to experience this adventure style life. And if you're interested in following along, stay in the video. Holy hell, I'm hyped. Hyped, I tell you, I'm hyped. Day 1 starts in the beautiful town of Bertinoro. It lays in the southern part of the Emilia-Romagna, and if you have the time, spend the evening in the town and enjoy the great food this area has to offer in one of the small but beautiful restaurants. After leaving the town, the trek continues first on some beautiful twisty mountain roads. Oh, awesome. Oh, this is so awesome. Such an awesome start. But the streets are definitely the typical Italian mountain roads that you expect. A couple of kilometers later, the street turns into a light gravel track on top of a mountain ridge with a great view, until we finally meet our first challenge of the day. Yes. Yes. That's gonna be our first water crossing. Awesome. Yeah, and because I was so nervous now, I completely forgot to record it on the helmet camera. Oh well, that's how it goes. At least I have it from the outside. Looks better anyway. Okay. So as you maybe have been able to see, that road was closed. That guy showed me already that it's not possible, and I could see that the road is closed. So we need to come up with an alternative route then. Let's see what we can do. So we'll try this one. Says blocked, but we'll see. Basically like at home, where I constantly have to search for alternative routes as well. So that's a skill I already possess, I guess. Strada private. Ciao. So I will have to go up this road to get back onto the track. I cannot enter here anywhere, so I'm missing out on quite a portion. Sad. Sad, but that's how it is. Then let's go there. Quite a nice mountain road, therefore not what I was looking for originally, but well, can't complain either. Let's see the bright side of it. To go back on the track for a little bit, not the whole way, just here a bit into the forestry part, get some shade, and that place right there looks like the perfect spot for a short break, because I am hot and I think the theme for today really is drink a lot, drink a lot, drink a lot, because we have 29 degrees already and I'm sweating. I have plenty of water with me, and Jens, you cannot complain that I didn't drink. Time to continue. That break was much needed. Rehydration. It's yeah, as I said, 29 degrees already, and we are not even at noon, so it will get warmer. The only benefit is that I'm traveling on higher altitude, generally a little bit higher altitude, and the temperatures should be decent. Yeah, but nonetheless, I will take a lot of breaks today for sure. So, back to the route. I will head back now to the place where I left the original route, and then continue there. I guess it continues with a bit of street riding first, and then hopefully a quick back to some gravel. Yeah, on that gravel, let's see if I didn't miss out on too much of it for right now. But well, that's how it is. So far, these gravel roads are basically like these small mountain roads in Italy. A lot of nice flowy corners and twisties. You can't ride them much faster than the tarmac anyway, or the tarmac not much faster than this one, so perfect. And just as I said that, it gets a little more challenging, but nothing we haven't practiced, so all good. That's exactly why you go for an off-road training. Focus. Yes! Awesome, awesome, awesome. This is what I practiced. This is what we went to the training for. And just look at this. Wow. Guys from the ACT, you really did a great job. This is awesome. Thank you very much for the track. I still need to get better at the vision. Still happens too often that I'm not looking where I actually want to go, but where I don't want to go. So, eyes up and focus.
Looking back at this footage, I understand every YouTuber that says that you can't see steep inclines or declines on a camera. At this point, this part here was by far the most challenging part I have ever ridden. Later on, when I take a short break, just pay attention to how much the bike actually rolls back on a surface that looks completely flat.
Holy shit. Wow. Oh. Short break. Oh. 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 Marchand from the TWT training team. Thank you so much. Without you, zero chance to get through that. Oh wow. So we still got a couple of meters to climb, but it looks like up there it hopefully gets easier again. I don't want to do this for the rest of the day. Holy shit. Wow.
I hope I don't disappoint anyone who wants to ride the ACT Italy as well, but this part of the track is apparently closed now and might get taken out from the track altogether, as you will hear about later on in this video.
And this is the reward for going up that part there. Yes, absolutely.
On the other side of the hill, the track turns back onto the street, first through a small village and then into a couple of nice twisties. For a while after this though, the track is relatively simple to ride and lets you relax a little bit.
sorry guys, I noticed that I don't start recording anymore. The longer the day is, the less motivation I usually have to press the record button. So, but nonetheless, we are almost there. We have like 60 kilometers left, and the last kilometers were quite nice. A decent part on the street where I've shown some of the twisties there, and then to get onto this piece of track that we are on right now, you also ride for a while on the street, but the street gets progressively worse, I would call it. That direction good. Yeah, until eventually you already feel like, yeah, there will be a gravel track coming up in a second. I get more confident. I hope not overly confident. I always try to remind myself that I still have 4 more days of this in front of me. So I have to be mindful. Save my energy, of course, on one side, since it's still freakishly warm. We have 30 degrees. And on the other hand, I don't want to crash the bike, of course, and then maybe have to leave a little earlier. That would be not the greatest situation, of course. But well, let's see the positive part. I'm still quite fit, admittedly. I was expecting to be way more tired. Of course, the temperature is bearing down on me as well. But the idea of drinking constantly and stopping latest after an hour and have something to drink again was quite a decent idea. So I should maybe not just run by these junctions so quickly. So guys, I just met the very first other rider on the ACT, and not just anyone. Actually, he's a scout for the ACT team to check whether the roads are still fine or if we can find some new tracks. He's originally from Romania, and he's also done some work there with the Romanian TED and maybe some upgrades in the future. But what I noticed already on today's first day is that there are occasionally some signs that I may or may not have paid attention to. So they are actually interested in upgrading the ACT and updating the ACT, since there are quite some signs nowadays in some of the places which are more or less restricting us from entering. So I guess we have to expect some upgrades on the ACT Italy in the future as well. Oh, can you see the dust in the air? I think that's my Romanian friend with this pretty awesome Tenere. Really, really nice bike, but we'll see about that. Maybe I'm catching up, maybe not, I don't know. It is getting dusty here. Holy hell. Ah, no, it's not. It's a big fucking truck. So I guess I will have to stop here eventually somewhere and let them continue, because this is no fun. Now on the last few kilometers, it's getting a bit more challenging again. I got caught out by that because I was already certain that that was it, probably. So all of a sudden the stuff turned up, but nothing we can't handle if we set our mind to it. Oh, here we go. No. That was the footback. So he really has a serious problem with his bike. His rear brake is broken. So we will eventually have to do something about it. This final bit of the first day is quite a challenge, I have to say. It's not like one piece or one part that is tricky. It's like constantly throwing something at you. Big stone. I'm honest, I'm a little motivated to keep up with him. I don't know if that's a good idea. And I should watch out a bit more for branches. Wow. Whew. First gear would have been better. I didn't manage to record in time, but that was a very long time down there. Holy hell. That bash plate definitely earned its money today. Holy hell. At the end of the day, yeah, where the concentration is nice and high. Yeah, that is getting to me as well. Whew. Lucky me, I do all those squats and deadlifts and what else. On the other hand, I'm happy I don't have to ride it up. Well, who knows? I'm not at the end of the track yet. Oof. It wasn't good. This is where we're supposed to go. And we're almost at the destination. Well, let's see how we get out of here. Oh well, again, that's said, a little bit like at home, where there's all of a sudden a sign that you wouldn't think there would be. Oh well. The good thing is I do have now this lovely gentleman in front of me, and he really knows what he's doing. Yeah, we made it, we bypassed. Very simple solution actually. Yeah, okay, I think they just don't want you to ride through their property there. I think that's it.
The final part of the first day really is a challenge, as you need to be constantly up on the pegs, and especially the final downhill section will test your leg strength. As you can see on the overview of the day, the riding time is about 6 hours and 45 minutes. But due to taking sufficient breaks, I started at 8:30 in the morning and arrived at the end of the track at 6 o'clock in the evening. If I remember correctly, it was also the longest riding day out of all the 5 days for me.
Yeah guys, I made it. First day finished. I'm finished as well. It's very warm. We still have around 30 degrees even now at around 1800 in the evening. Nonetheless, this was an awesome day. I didn't fall down even one single time, which is an absolute win for me. So the training was absolutely worth it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed this day. And if you like this video, then stay tuned for the upcoming videos. For whatever is there to be, I don't know either. I hope it will be a lot of fun. And until then, see you in the next time. Bye bye.